this if I want to go real hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Nano Party. I got my margarita. Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nano Party.
Nano Party. I always forget to pull it up. So hello everybody. I don't know if anyone's even in here or saying
hello. There's a lot of people in
There's
here. Hello everybody.
People chatting, being friends. You guys are losers.
Hello. Kate said yes with a margarita.
Yeah. It's a Nano Party, folks. So you gotta grab something.
I have some tea and lemonade mixed together.
There you go. Wild times with Jessica.
Living a dream over here.
Yeah.
I got a peach mango powder. And this drink that's like peach mango powder and then a tofu salad.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about living the life.
Yeah. Well, I have a strong margarita, Patron only.
I like cheap margarita.
I'm a tequila snob, so. I
like Tres Amigos, whatever that thing's called. That brand that George Clooney owns.
Oh yeah, it's not Tres Amigos. It's I can't remember right now
because I surely don't know.
Is it Tres George? I think it is Tres Amigos actually.
George Clooney owns a tequila brand.
Mm-hmm. Weird. It's really it's good if you don't have Patron. I mean, Patron is better.
Water's best.
I need to. I'm like, why am I never prepared? I gotta pull up the chat. I pulled it up in the wrong place.
It's Casamigos.
Casamigos, thank you, because I knew Tres Amigos didn't sound right. That's the birds from. Oh no, that's the Three Caballeros. What am I thinking of? I don't know.
There is a Tres Amigos alcohol.
I'm just saying.
Laura's got a new best friend.
Yes, we can be best friends because I don't have a lot of friends. People don't like me. So, yes,
you should see what they say about her on Guru Gossip.
Shut up. Do they talk about me?
No one said it.
I'm not on the radar.
I'm going to pretend like I don't read it, but I totally read it.
Not every time after all those margaritas are going to be like, you see Laura writes?
Laura writes as an alcoholic? Question mark?
She was whooping it up at her Nano Party. So, the toys, I think the ghost wants to make me look like a liar. They literally, I mean, there was one day that one moved a little bit, and then one day that one moved a little bit farther up. But there have been no turning since then. I feel like something else happened, though, and I was like, oh, I don't remember what it was now. Something else weird happened the other day, and I was like, uh-oh. I don't remember.
How's everyone's Nano going?
Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh, thank you, EJ. Oh, EJ, I saw your message on Instagram. Totally flaked and forgot to respond, but I will. I saw it. I just didn't have a chance to respond.
So not ghost.
Oh, yeah, the ghost. I think the ghost likes to make me look bad. So.
I think we just pinpointed why you don't have any friends.
Yeah. I am the worst. It's true.
Like, I didn't message you back ever.
I was gonna say, Laura said the ghosts are trying to make me look bad, and I was gonna say, well, it doesn't take much.
I know. No, honestly, like in all honesty, working full time and trying to do other stuff. I've only, had like teaching jobs, so I'm like just used to having a lot more time to myself, and I've just been flaking on everything lately. I'm not doing well at Nano. That's why I'm having a margarita. I'm just like, I'm dropping the ball. In fact, I'm pretty sure I just remembered I have 2 other people I didn't respond to messages either. I'm the worst, guys.
God, woman.
I know. Because what happens is I see them at work, and then I'm like, okay, I need to respond to that when I have a minute. And then I'm the worst. What can I say?
Who said write drunk, edit sober? Was that Stephen King?
No, it was Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway?
Whatever.
Who's the worst?
I tried.
You didn't try very hard.
By Ernest Hemingway, don't you mean Nicholas Sparks? Because they write the same kind of literature.
Shut up. Nicholas Sparks lives very close to me, and he is the worst. He compared himself to Hemingway.
Oh.
He said that he does not write for women. He writes literary fiction on the same level as Ernest Hemingway.
Really?
Wait, what did you say, Kevin? I wasn't listening to you.
I just repeated what. I can't tell if you're trying to be a dick.
No, I really wasn't trying to be rude. I was reading comments and I didn't hear what you said.
I just said what Nicholas Sparks said about how he said he doesn't write for women.
Yeah.
He writes literary faction.
Come on. He lives nearby and like so he's been at like a lot of things around here and he just acts. Ugh, he's the worst. All right, I need to pull up this computer.
I don't know when it says I'm going to finish, but I know I'm way behind.
I'm behind, but the good thing is that I'm only like scheduled to do 30 minutes a day. So like doing this live chat today, I'm going to get caught up. So although I don't have anything this weekend, but next weekend is Aaron's birthday and we rented a boat and we're going to go out on the ocean all day on Saturday. And the following weekend, we're going to Charleston for the weekend to celebrate my birthday. So I don't know. I'm probably not going to. I don't know what's going to happen.
Are you in Charleston, South Carolina?
Charleston, South Carolina, yeah. It's only 4 hours from here. We're gonna go Saturday, stay the night, and come back on Sunday.
Have you ever heard of the like angel tree, I think is what it's called? The angel oak?
No.
Okay, Google it right now. It's in Charleston, and I just saw a thing about it. I'm serious. Look it up. You'll want to go. Look it up, Laura. I see you reading comments.
What is it called?
It's called Angel Oak. Just all you have to look up is Angel Oak. It's so cool looking, and you can like go visit it. It's this giant tree that they said it's like 300 years old, and it's massive. The trunk is 28 feet around.
Ooh, I'm gonna go see that then. Oh, I do want to see that.
And it looks like something really witchy. Like it's so cool.
I'm gonna vlog it. I'm gonna vlog Charleston.
Would you stop?
I see animals.
Ooh, I need to see what mine says.
3 dogs in here with me, and they're being evil. I have not written anything since Sunday, but it still says that I'm going to finish on July 25th, so no complaints.
Dang.
I wrote like 6,000 words on Saturday. So
mine says August 8th.
Mine says August 30th.
And you guys are both doing minutes, aren't you?
No, I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm doing minutes.
I'm doing pages.
Pages.
Oh, hi, Nicole. I watched a bunch of your videos today at work.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You lived in Beaufort. Okay, I know where that's at.
Nicole, I watched your video at work today too. I had not seen your channel before. I'm not gonna lie. Laura told me about the video. I went and watched it, and then I subbed to you because you're funny. But Laura's the worst. She's not cool.
I'm definitely not cool.
Oops. But that was quiet.
Hi, Stacey. January 16th. Woo!
Well, that's
You are behind.
probably going to have to try just maybe a little bit harder. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I think you win.
Maybe just try a little bit harder.
Wait, but Grape said it's saying March 23rd. Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, God. March 23rd. I missed that one, Grape. Yeah, you're going to have to try a little harder, too.
Wait, that's what you said, Grape?
Grape says March 23rd, 2020.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm glad I'm not alone in the falling behind.
Listen, I'll probably not finish. Like, the 6,000 that I wrote on Saturday is probably, like, the best I'll ever do. So I probably won't even finish, but it's fine.
You can't have no in your heart. That's what Joe Dirt says.
You haven't noticed Kevin and I quote Joe Dirt quite often.
You guys quote a lot of weird stuff quite often.
I know.
Joe Dirt's not weird.
I know he told you that I know he told you once that I feed him crushed potato chips under the door.
Yeah.
Also from a movie. You'll notice that like 90% of what I say that's funny, I actually just stole from somebody else. So.
I did tell him that at least you fed him.
Oh, you know
Ask
what Laura
him what I
actually,
did when he was thirsty.
I would say, you know what Laura actually said to me once when I was a small child? I was a small child. I was a small child, and Laura was babysitting me, and I told her I was thirsty, and she told me to drink my own spit.
I mean, you kind of do, so.
I was a child. You were annoying. It was one time. So Kevin has told his therapist this story about 50 times now.
Yes.
And anyone else will listen.
Nothing. Getting.
For clarity here, I was probably like 10.
I don't know.
You were not 10, Laura. If you were 10, that would make you 1. I was like 5, so you had to be like 14.
I was not 14.
You weren't 10.
Kevin, you have to let it go, all right?
I just counted sandwiches and fries. I'm like, yep, I've got all the sandwiches.
Yikes, TV. Yeah, at least I didn't punch you in the face, Kevin. Although Kevin and I have gotten in some cat fights into adulthood. Later than we probably should have.
No, but we're also much older than we were back then, even. So I'd like to think we're more mature now.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Lacey would be very nice on camera.
I just realized Jessica's cat's taken over for her. Like, I didn't realize the cat was sitting on the shelf. I don't know where Alfalfa's at. Probably even demon somewhere. Oh, he's sleeping behind me. You can't see because he's washed out, but Alfalfa's back down the table.
My dogs are downstairs. They were annoying me. So actually, I'm kidding. They don't ever annoy me, but sometimes they bark. So
I have returned.
Your cat was on the shelf behind you, hosting for you.
Your cat was stealing the show.
That's fine. You know, sometimes I like last week when I was live, like on my live, my cousin showed up just randomly out of the blue, and like I had to walk away from my own live, like, yeah, we're having a nice live.
Well, one time during our live, our dad came in there and started talking about aliens.
Oh my God.
That's true.
He started trolling us, so
I remember that.
he was probably not himself.
You know,
We'll just leave it at that. Oh, daddy-o. Nothing I can say about that. Oh yeah, I put in the chat up here so that I don't have to keep looking down. All right, so yeah, so I definitely need to get ahead today because I am very behind. I did not even give myself 1,000 minutes this month, so I need to be able to accomplish that. Also, I really need to get a lot done, like in all seriousness, because the editing process is going very slow, so I need to pick up the pace.
I'm trying to open my project and it won't open.
But I did have a huge revelation today at work about my book, and I'm very excited about it. So it fixes something that I was having an issue with. So
I guess I should like open my project and see where I'm at and get a new color started. And
yeah, Natalie, my dad. He didn't really quite understand what the live chat was. He just didn't really get it. So Kevin, did you get your idea for your alien story from Dad?
No, actually.
Kevin, have you seen my Instagram story? I posted a Facebook status that Dad put up on his wall.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Did you? Two things my dad is very passionate about. He loves aliens and he hates Donald Trump. So basically all of his Facebook posts are about that.
what if Donald Trump is an alien?
Oh, that
I'm
would
pretty
be
sure my dad would be living for it.
He'd be very conflicted.
Because like he loves aliens, but he hates
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
He loves ancient aliens. Oh my
Anytime
God.
there's like a article on Facebook about aliens, he posts it to my wall and then writes, "They're already here." He literally writes it every single time. "They're already here." And he puts a little alien face.
My dad
Never
watched some kind of a documentary about
Right.
about how the North and the South poles are actually just open holes, and that's why nobody's allowed to fly over it, and like the aliens actually
I think I've seen that documentary.
inside the Earth. And my dad
I
like
think I've
100% believes that now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our dad has that saved on his DVR because he saves all the alien documentaries on his DVR so that when you come over to his house, he can make you watch them.
Yeah, like he thinks that like the aliens live under the ocean and inside the planet. Like,
Jessica, I've watched.
Okay.
I've watched
Hollow
stuff on
Earth theory. It's a real thing. Oh my god.
Listen, and you really read about it, the Earth is flat, so it doesn't matter.
Oh god.
That's true.
Steven, you've seen that documentary.
So, I mean, I guess at least my dad didn't make up the documentary.
Yep, we have receipts. People have seen it. I thought I muted it so that I could get the chat, and then that has disappeared. What is happening?
I thought.
Do you know how to operate this thing that you're running?
You know what? I don't think I do. I think I'm.
Like, you watched my
telling
video.
you.
I told you how to do it step by step.
I'm telling you, as soon as you like hit like I don't know, like 34, 35, it's just like just turn into an old person.
I mean, roll.
All right.
It will not let me open.
I can't even get his document open, so
It was open. Bro.
I don't feel so bad.
Melissa
You
said
should
if
feel
the Earth was flat, the cats would have knocked us off of it already.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's so
So
very true.
true. So true.
What do you think, Merlin? Right off the edge.
How old is Merlin?
2?
Okay.
Bucky, that's funny. It's all downhill from here, Kate. I'm gonna be 36 this month. Yowza. All right. I am going to I'm pulling out my stuff here so we can get our first.
This is a family-friendly stream.
Except for my margarita.
Except for, I think I said a curse word a minute ago.
So basically, it's a free-for-all. Nobody cares.
You know, I don't care so much on my channel, and like I try to behave myself on other people's channels, but sometimes just like
Yeah.
that's just the way I talk.
It's just so weird to me because I don't necessarily purposefully not curse on my channel, but because I was a teacher for so long, I just in certain like instances I just learned to turn it off. Because when I'm not like on in some sort of way, it's like literally every word I use. So I don't know. It just kind of like clicks for me to not use them.
I spent 6 years in the back of a kitchen in a restaurant, working with like 20 dudes and 3 lesbians and me. And then, right. And then 6 years I've been working in the plumbing business. So all dudes. So I don't have like a filter anymore. Like just.
Well, the worst curse words I ever heard came out of my mother. So that's where I got it from. My mom, it talks like a trucker. And I have 4 brothers, so I'm not scandalized by that. What, Kev?
I said you're the oldest one, so we like learn it from you.
We learned it from Mom.
I had to grab my laptop.
All right, hurry up. We're about to do a sprint.
That's okay. I had to walk away too. We can all walk away. Or you get a turn in a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
Restaurant kitchen cursing is a whole other level of cursing. You're not wrong.
Usual.
I definitely learned some very colorful pieces. I learned actually a lot of Vietnamese curse words because one of the ladies that worked in the salad area was Vietnamese, and yeah, she just cool.
I don't trust people who don't use curse words. You know? I feel like, who are you? Are you a pod person? Are you an alien? I feel like they're appropriate. I like curse words.
Why is that where your mind goes? Pod person, alien?
I mean,
one of my best friends is very religious, and so she does not read like curse words or anything that's like very like sexually vulgar, but we'll play like Cards Against Humanity, and sometimes she'll just be like, I can't read this card, will you read it for me? I'm like, absolutely. Give me the vulgar card, let me read it. Best day ever.
What's funny is my mom has said some of the like most colorful things you'll ever hear in your whole life without thinking about it. But if you say God's name in vain, she's gonna lose her mind.
Like, don't you dare say God's name in my house.
Don't say God's name in vain. Like, Mom, you just said like 50 really horrible, terrible things. And you're worried about that? Come on now.
Really quick, before we start sprinting,
Yes.
Laura, I got a new Disney pin in the mail, and it's a Super Soap Weekend. And if you turn it, it says different soap opera names in the TV.
Oh, does it say One Life to Live?
It says One Life to Live, and it says Port Charles, and All My Children, and General Hospital.
Oh my God, it has Port Charles.
Yeah.
Does it have passions? I'm not interested.
Oh
No,
my
I
God,
love
Passions.
Love Passion.
Most ridiculous soap opera of all time.
But it was great.
It really was. It was really great.
Oh my God, Change the Stars. That's hilarious. That would be a wonderful gift.
One Life to Live was one of the
One
best.
Life to Live. Oh, starring Cole forever. I can talk about One Life to Live forever, but we're not going to. We're going to do a sprint.
Yeah, I have everything ready now.
That white fuzzy in my hair has returned. Ooh, my hair.
Stacey, it is limited
Probably
edition.
never left.
Stacey, it is limited edition of
Never left, is that what
2500.
you said? Ah! And I put salt in my hair. Sorry, guys.
Why did you put salt in your hair?
I had salt on my hand from the margarita, and I went to go get the fuzzy out of my hair, and then I just, naturally grabbed salt and threw it in my hair. Okay. I think
Yes,
we're good.
Bug, soap operas and WWE wrestling. Very close.
Yeah, for
wrong.
sure. That's true. All right, do we want to do a 10-minute sprint?
We should probably do some sprints. We've been here like 25 minutes.
Yep.
Don't hate.
Hey, and yours the other day, Jessica, we went a really long time.
It was real bad.
I texted Kevin, I was like, dude, we're in this, like, we're supposed to be doing writing sprints. We've done like 10 minutes in like the last 45 minutes.
It was real bad.
But that's fine. It's a write-in plus writing sprints. We're
To
all
be fair, it was hour 11 and 12 of writing. So, like, there was no focus for me at that point.
and to be fair, tonight it's a nano party, okay? So for me, party for one over here. So
Story of my life.
Laura's having a me party.
Yep, me party. I love that Muppets movie. It's so good. Okay. See, we always quote other stuff. It's terrible.
Okay, 10 minutes.
Yeah, Kevin, you're the record keeper. All right, guys, we're going to do a 10-minute sprint.
Except for when I forget.
What?
Do you want to do it at the 25 mark? I said nothing. Do you want to start at the 25-minute mark?
Yeah, let's start at the 25. Hey, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
Hello,
It's
Becca.
okay. We haven't done any sprints yet because we suck at live.
Yeah, it's okay that you came late because we haven't done any sprints yet. We're about to. We've just been chatting about aliens and what have you.
Laura's margarita tastes.
Yeah.
I swear to God, why do I use this computer?
I don't know why you use
Yeah,
that
you
computer
always have problems with it.
every time.
I don't understand why. It's a newer computer.
Well, it's only as smart as its user.
No, actually, I'm not the original user. Ashton is. She gave it to me.
Yeah, but you're the one operating it, so.
Just open a window and throw it out in the middle of the road.
I would, but I need it. Okay. I got the timer all
Alright.
ready.
Yeah.
You can mute yourself if you so choose. I'm not going to.
I want you guys to hear my heavy breathing. Just kidding.
Laura,
I've had too much margarita already.
I'm saying Laura is getting drunk. Next thing you know, she's gonna start smearing food on her face.
Shut up.
As long as she doesn't start taking her clothes off, it's all good.
No, I don't do
I've
that.
never seen Laura get drunk and take off her clothes.
Never. Never in my life.
Put the pizza in, I'll literally smash her face into it.
I do get messed.
Okay.
All right, 10 minutes. All right.
10 minutes starting now. At the end of the first sprint.
Yay!
Yes.
He was typing hard because he was trying to say something snotty to me.
I mean, he did call you a hag.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to say something snotty. I did say something snotty.
I mean, that's pretty harsh.
Nah, it's an affectionate term in the gay community.
Yeah.
Well, true.
He just takes the offensive word out of it.
Yes. I don't know what I did with my other paper where I had some stuff outlined, so that's...
Yeah, I actually wrote some words for this one. I got 138 words.
I don't know what I did with my other paper.
Whoa, 481, dang. 449, well, of course, Natalie got 449. 351, nice. That'll get you out of January, maybe into December.
I did 253. That's
Nice, Steven. Oh, yeah, I should update mine, see if that got me some more days closer.
Jessica, how did you do?
196.
Nice.
Merlin laid down, so I'm going back to my face, people. You can't see her anyway. She's laying down.
Ooh, I cut 2 days off of mine. I'm down to August 6th, which is my wedding anniversary.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I'm still scared for you. I know it's been 16 years, but you know, like, it can still kill you in your sleep. I'm just saying.
To be fair, I know them both, and I think Laura's more likely to kill him in his sleep.
That's true. That is acceptable.
Maybe it depends on the day.
Yeah. Instead, we're just going to go to a Gin Blossoms concert on our anniversary. So.
Yeah.
You're so cool.
Hey, that was one of my favorite bands in the early 90s, and they're playing at the exact same venue where we got married on our anniversary. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like it's so weird too because the place that doesn't really have concerts that often, so it's really strange that it's even happening. And they have like a VIP tickets where you get to go early, and then the Gin Blossoms will sing you like your own special little concert. So we're gonna do that. So it'll be cute.
I'm feeling cute.
I'm always cute.
I'm not.
I was just about to say, I wish I could relate.
Me either, but it was fun to say.
Ooh, Stacey, handwriting. That is horrible.
It hurts I start to cramp up.
Yeah. I used to love it when I would make my students do in-class writing because like they'd always just be like, oh, like all the entire time. I'm like, oh, come on. Get over yourselves. Especially like younger kids now because they really haven't written all that long.
Yeah.
Like for long periods of time. So they're always just like, my hand is cramping up. And I'm like, it's been 5 minutes. Relax. But yeah, that was, I mean, I am still working on, if we're doing the beats, I'm still on the theme stated. So, but that, I realized like today, I don't know why it didn't hit me till today because you'd think all the orange note cards would give it away. But I'm basically having to rewrite like every scene. Like every scene.
But
So,
we're not surprised.
yeah, so this revision is going to take a lot longer. Unless I pick up the pace.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched any YouTube since like Saturday. So like I have no idea how everyone's like. I know there's some people that are doing like daily vlogs. Like I know Bug is doing daily vlogs, and some people are doing like every 3 or 4 days. So like I have no clue how everyone's doing because I haven't been able to watch for. So
I'm
behind.
I can watch them during work while I work. So I just do stuff on a computer. So I spent all day today. I have like my watch later list.
Yeah.
And I watched like literally for the entire like 9 hours that I was there, I just watched YouTube videos. So I'm still not caught up because I was really behind. I hadn't watched it in a while. I hadn't watched videos in probably like a week. So, but I watched like a ton of it. So if a lot of you got comments today from me, that's why.
I need to go through my comments. I haven't looked at them in so long. I feel bad.
You should.
I schedule it in my planner.
I did schedule it the last 2 days, and I had to move it over each day.
I scheduled myself admin time.
Oh, that's smart.
I was just thinking, I was just like kind of mildly panicking that I don't have a video for tomorrow ready yet, but I don't post on Thursdays, I post on Fridays. So I'm like, I think I might have to work on my video during the next sprint, but no, I'm good.
I loosely post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. It just depends. That's the aim, but it doesn't always happen.
I'm like a guaranteed Monday, Wednesday, but also sometimes on the weekends. And I have so much content this month that I'm doing 4 videos a week, and it's also rolling over into the next month. So
I have a lot of like plans, and I just keep pushing them off.
Yeah, I'm a fickle diva, and sometimes I just don't want to be on. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, record this video, and then I get home, and I'm like, I hate everything. Everything is horrible. I'm just gonna go over here into security and never record a video again. So,
I mean, yeah, but I have like my BookTube side of my channel, so I'm able to bulk film. Like, I bulk filmed like 8 videos last week on like Friday or Saturday or Sunday, or I don't know what day it was. Thursday. It was Thursday when we were off for the holiday. I spent like 4 hours and just bulk filmed and did some editing and stuff, and it's fine. I mean, it was like my TBR for the month and my wrap up for the month and all that jazz. That doesn't, I mean,
yeah,
it's like my favorite stuff to film and to post, but it's not time restricted. Are you gonna make it?
Yeah.
She tried to like jump out the window or something. I don't know what she's doing over there.
Oh my God, Steven, you're rewriting the whole thing in a different POV. Oh, that's gotta be. Kevin, didn't you do that once?
Yeah, my first book ever. It was something else.
Wasn't it painful?
Yeah.
I've done that before as well.
It's brutal.
It is.
Great. Return your library books. Shame. Shame.
I think right now the book that I'm working on, I don't think I've settled on a tense yet, so it's just like fluidly moving. But it's fine. That's fine. It's a 0 draft for a reason.
Mine's first. I've never written anything not first person, but I've only really written, well, I guess my last book was a speculative fiction, but it was, I don't know. If I ever wrote like a fantasy or something, then I think I would do third person. I feel like it just lends itself better. But I feel like especially for like YA contemporary, you have to do first person. Plus, I'm all about being in the head, in the feels, and all that stuff. So it just comes naturally to me. But I think it depends on the story,
My fantasy is both first and third person. Like, my main character is in first person, and you get to see through other point of views because it's an entire world and there's battles going on all over the place. So you see other things and you see all of that third person. My thing with like a solid first person is I get too confused on whose brain I'm in when you hop from one character to another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like first person because I like you said, I like being in the feelings and I like being inside of that character's mindset. So I made one character be first person and then everyone else is third person. And I have seen some authors do that, so.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, for sure.
I have a friend who sold her book to, I don't remember what imprint, but I read it and I like beta read it, and she did that where like part of it was first person and part of it's third person, and I like it actually because it you can add things in that the reader needs to know, but it's like fun to like that things that the characters don't, stuff like that. I actually like that.
Yeah.
I have like the point of view, like a third person point of view of my villains as well. So like you get to see kind of like their motives and their thought processes going on, as well as the main character.
One of my friend's point of views was a church, because a lot of it revolves around a church on the south side of Chicago. And so one of the point of views is the church and like how the church sees everything that's happening behind the scenes with everyone.
Marcus in our cabin, Kevin, in one of his videos said he had an idea for a story about people in a town, and it's being told from the point of view of like an old tree, like a sentient tree.
That would be awesome.
I thought it sounded really cool.
What was the there was a Swoon Reads book where, remember, it was like told from like 19.
Okay, that one?
Squirrel.
Yeah, I read that one, and I mean, I don't know how I felt about it. It was weird. Like, when you're in the point of view of a squirrel, it was weird. Like, I don't know. But
Point of views from squirrels are only great in Ice Age movies.
I think it's like fun to like play with the narrative, like.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds cool, Becca. Actually, like, I like that idea that like the diary was first person, so you get that intimacy. Yeah, I like that. Chronicles.
I haven't read that. I've read all of them, but the like epilogue book, Stars Above, I have it, but I haven't read it.
Yeah, I haven't even read it. But I didn't read the prequel. I'm not a fan of prequels. So I don't really.
I read it. It was okay.
I know how it's gonna end, where it's gonna end up. I don't really care about that. Like, I didn't read Sarah J. Maas's Assassin's Blade. I didn't read that either.
The only thing about Fairest that I kind of say like you should read it is like, I think it's like written in a way that's supposed to in some ways make you feel bad for her, but it made me feel even worse. Like I can't feel like the things that she like, the shit that went down, man. Like, it was so bad. Like, she's just, I mean, you know that she's batshit crazy from the book, but like you learn about other crap that she was doing.
Yeah.
It just was like so massive. And like that's the only reason why I like it, because it's, oh my god, she's horrible.
I feel like the only way I would want to read a prequel is if it was like from a character that I really loved, that I just wanted more of, and so I would just read anything that like had them. But none of the prequels in any of the series that I've read have had that, so I'm just like, I don't really care.
Did you ever read the Enclave fourth book that came out from, was it Tegan's point of view?
I have not, but I want to. I love that series. That's one of my favorite series.
I found it at a discount bookstore, so I have it, but I haven't read it yet.
Oh, I love that. That's an old one. I was just thinking about that the other day, like some old YA like trilogies that I love that people don't really talk about anymore. Like, I love The Enclave. That's by Anne Aguirre. So good. And of course, Legend.
Yes. Well, Rebel's coming out soon.
I'll say we're getting a new book in that one though, so I'm really excited.
That is Marie Lu, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you read that, Jessica?
I have not.
Oh,
I haven't read any Marie Lu, but I did. I bought a couple of years ago. I bought like the second and third book in the Young Elite series.
Yeah.
And never bought the first book. I just bought it this month, so like it's getting there.
I have the first book and I just haven't read it yet.
So I had the first book, read it, I liked it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna read the second and third. I found the second and third at a discount bookstore, bought them, never read them.
Yeah. I got the second and third from Book Outlet, so I paid very little for them. Yeah. But they didn't have the first one, and I was like, well, I'll get it when I'm ready to read them. And then I'm like, it's been 2 years. I'm like, I should probably read those.
Well, Jessica, you talked about in your video about how like you do the thing where you like the first book in a series, but then you just jump to another series. I do that too.
Yeah, I'm real bad about it.
Like, oh god.
But like this week, I would say within the last 10 days, I read all 3 books in Rachel Hawkins' Hex Hall series.
I have all 3. Are they good?
My biggest complaint is that all 3 books have a black cat on the cover, and there's no fucking cat in the entire book series. How are you gonna, like, not just they put a black cat on one cover, but all 3 covers have like the girl and a black cat. There's no cat in there. She's allergic to cats.
Maybe the black cat is inside of her the whole time.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, they're decent. They're pretty good.
I bought them years ago. I was slowly trying to like do this thing where I only had books in hardcover, which I don't do anymore. But I found them all in hardcover like over time at like thrift stores, and I was so excited. I've never read them.
it's one of those things where it's like it's not like a deep immersive type world situation, and some of the stuff that happens is very juvenile. But I mean, they're teenagers, so
Yeah, I've read her. What's the series that I've read, Kevin? Where like I read another
Rebel Bell.
Yeah, Rebel Bell. I've read those, and those are also a little like juvenile, but I mean they're meant for young people, so it makes sense.
Rebel Bell, like the first book was real good, but like the second and third books were kind of pointless for me, especially with the ending of the third book.
See, I haven't read the third. I've only read the first two.
The third book made me real angry.
Really?
Because the end of it made basically books 2 and 3 pointless. But the Hex Hall is written the same way as like the first book of Rebel Bell, so it's like it's very quick, it's very fast paced, it's a lot of fun. Like it's just like stuff just keeps happening. And so like I really enjoyed those. Like they're not the best written things ever. Like I didn't rate them all like 5 stars, but they were all like between a solid 3.5 and 4.5.
Who's ready for a sprint? By the way,
I was actually gonna say that.
I just
let's
completed some
do
break.
15 this time. You want to do 15?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do 15.
I don't care.
Do you want to do it at the 55 mark, or you want to just do it at like 53?
Let's do it sooner than that. Let's do like 53.
Okay.
And that's a good idea to do a prequel as a novella. That way you're not like fully committing to like a whole like book length. But again, for me, if I already know where it's gonna end up, like it's got to be like I love the characters so much that I just want more of them.
I have a set of prequel novellas planned for my fantasy series that take place in the original war versus the war that we're in, set from the main character's father's point of view.
Very cool.
It sounds similar to what they're going to do like with Game of well, not super similar, but like Game of Thrones is doing like something similar, which I'm like mildly interested. I don't know. We'll see. I'll need to know more about it. I'll probably watch it, let's be honest.
I haven't read Game of Thrones, and I refuse to do so until the last book is published.
Have you
watched it? Girl,
Nope,
you're going to be waiting forever. You're going to be waiting forever for that last book. Don't hold your breath.
You know what? I'm not going to read something that I know that there's no ending to.
That's why you watch the show, because the show has a different ending than what the books are going to have anyway.
Well, I haven't watched it just because I haven't watched it. I don't watch TV really a lot.
Oh, you don't? You're so hipster cool. You don't watch TV?
I don't either.
I really don't watch that much either, but I do watch Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones.
I watch certain shows, but like
I watch my superhero shows, and that's about it.
Superhero shows? What superhero show?
Like all the DC superhero shows, and
okay.
Like,
all right, it's time for the sprint.
Oh, my bad.
my mind went to the show heroes, but okay.
All right, so we're gonna do 15 minutes.
Back into that one.
So let's see, because I actually typed some words. Let's see how I did. Kevin, did you type any words or are you editing? I can't remember.
I'm editing, but right now I'm typing words.
Jessica, it sounded like you were typing too, huh?
376 for me.
Nice.
Definitely did better than me.
I wish I was handwriting. It would have went so much quicker.
619. Now he's always like, oh, I did so good.
My issue with typing is I'm already thinking about what's happening at the next paragraph, but I have to type out this paragraph by the time I get there. Whereas, like, if I'm handwriting, it just is like, I'm so quick that it's over with. But
see, yeah. I'm actually the opposite when I handwrite because I can't write fast enough for like what I'm thinking.
Same.
I typically always write my zero drafts handwritten, but my hand has been so bad lately that I just can't. It's not happening. So it's fine.
I wrote 262 words, so not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
I think Jessica has all beat.
Well, you know, I wasn't like dealing with the cat or talking to Kate in our chat, or you know, it's fine. I was being good this time.
Kevin, are you gonna go to the Good Burger pop-up?
I was going to, but we went to the Stranger Things pop-up and everything was sold out. So like.
So Good Burger is not as popular as Stranger Things.
I don't know.
You should go, and I want to see the merch. I might have you get me something.
There's gonna be nothing left there, I guarantee it.
I went to lots of pop-ups in LA, and they always had merch. You went to one and it didn't, and now you just assume none of them are gonna have it.
I can guarantee you, people were reselling the Funko Pop on eBay for $600.
Yeah, but the Good Burger's not gonna have that kind of stuff.
Jen B, you said I was on a roll, and now I have On a Roll from Black Mirror stuck in my head by Miley Cyrus.
I don't like Stranger Things. It's boring. Unpopular opinion.
I've never watched it, so.
I watched the first season and I took forever even to finish that, and then I watched maybe a couple episodes into the second, and I was like, no, I'm just not that into it.
Then you really wouldn't like season 3. I think season 3 was I mean, it was good and all, but I don't know.
Hey, Moon, glad you could make it.
Hello, Moon.
I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
This season just felt like a lot of fan service and a lot of like, look at all the nostalgia we can pack in. Like it felt like they were trying to be Ready Player One with like the constant references, and I was just kind of over it.
I know you're not the only one, Bug, because my husband and I, we kept pushing ourselves to watch the first season because like everyone likes it. We're gonna start liking it. It's gonna happen after the end of the first season. We were like,
have you seen that literally every single person in this chat didn't like it?
Oh, really?
Look at all the responses. Oh, I love the Umbrella Academy.
I never finished the first season. I mean, I liked it. We don't really watch. We have so many things that we want to watch, and then we have so little time that we just end up not watching anything. So we got through like the first seasons of Buffy before. I haven't watched like a TV show in weeks, which I'm not one of those like I don't watch TV. I actually love TV, but I work all the time, and I'm trying to work on my book and just do other things, and it's just I just don't have the time.
I loved Umbrella Academy.
It was good.
Becca, I liked all 3 seasons. I just felt like the third one was my least liked out of all of them. Not that I disliked it, it wasn't way more horror this season, Laura. Like,
really?
I'm talking like bloody guts and things exploding into goo.
Speaking of that, ooh, I do like that stuff. I do like horror. Speaking of horror and gore, they are filming the new Halloween movie here in Wilmington soon, and I'm totally gonna try to get into a shot. So we have
run through other filming.
I'm gonna be like in the background. I want to party with you, Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's be best friends. So I'm excited for that. They film a lot of movies here where I live, so I have walked into several scenes of stuff before by accident, but this one's gonna be on purpose. I'm gonna walk into it.
They film the occasional movie where I live too.
Oh, they do?
One time I was driving home from my job when I first got it and I got lost. Do you remember this, Laura, when I was driving back to Pasadena and I drove onto the set of American Horror Story?
Yeah. It's different though, like here in Wilmington, because this is a small town, so it's like weird when things are filmed here. Like in LA, it was a nuisance because it would just block your way to get places and stuff. But like in Wilmington, this is such a small town that it's weird. Especially because there's like because all the celebrities, when they stay in town, they all go to the places downtown. So you can, whenever there's anything filming, you always know people, like they're going to be at the bars downtown. So you can, I want to see Jamie Lee Curtis so bad. Oh my God. You have no idea. And I want to see the person who plays Michael Myers. I'm so excited for that.
The only thing they filmed in Chillicothe is the documentaries on the women that were all murdered and have been missing. So,
oh my God.
I mean,
also TV. Laura and I are from the Midwest, so we get you pain.
There's
the Midwest TV
here. What?
I was asking where TV lived in the Midwest, because I say all three of us are, because you live in Ohio, right, Jessica?
Yeah.
And Kevin and I are from Illinois, so.
Big red and corn fed.
Yeah, Nicole is also from Ohio.
Oh, nice. Goldsboro, okay. Northwest Missouri. Ooh, sorry.
I mean, I'd rather have all cornfields than prostitution and heroin, which is what I've got. So
all the cornfields also have that, though. So
are they being murdered and left
what
ditches and?
Ooh, Iowa, that's another rough one.
What do they grow in Ohio? They grow corn there too.
Ohio, we grow meth and heroin and dead bodies.
Okay, but like, you know what I meant, Jessica.
Ohio actually has a lot of soybean farms, but it's a lot of soybean and a lot of corn.
Oh my God! And are you a cheesehead, Isis? We're Bears fans around here.
Nicole, lots and lots of heroin. She ain't wrong, let me tell you.
Creamy.
We get soft serve at McDonald's where the machine's always broken.
Yes. That's so weird that it's called creamy.
Soft serve.
And what's soft serve? Like, is that different than ice cream?
Well, soft serve is like the stuff that spirals versus which is like where you.
Can't you get a soft serve at the Dairy Queen?
Yes.
So then,
have you ever heard of the term creamy before? Creamy, like soft serve creamy.
I mean, typically ours is like
Damien,
referred to like whatever the store is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Boston is not the same as Vermont.
No, but it's New England. It's all the same thing.
How dare you say such a thing?
You know what they say in Boston? They say bubbler. In Boston, they say bubbler instead of water fountain.
Yeah, it's a bubbler.
Well, I say pop. I say pop instead of soda. So
bubbler is a technical plumbing term, so it is accurate.
I don't think it's inaccurate. I just think it's funny.
And it's technically a water cooler, not a water fountain.
I mean, I never understood why it was called a water fountain, but
it's a water cooler. Tip from your plumber.
EJ, that sounds a lot like where Kevin and I are from in Illinois, because we're from right outside, south side of we're not from the south side of Chicago. We're from right outside the south side of Chicago, and it was like a bunch of old factories that like are no longer open, and then just like cornfields around it. So I think that's a lot of the Midwest, though, to be honest.
We don't live like right on the outside of a big city because we are like an hour south of Columbus, which we gauge everything by time, not by miles here because we're cool like that. And it's like there are a bunch of factories and stuff that are broke down, and it's kind of a hot mess here.
Yeah, we were about an hour, well, like 45 minutes to an hour outside of Chicago. Chicago's a little bit bigger than Columbus.
Yeah. Not as many people get shot there in Columbus as Chicago.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
People talk about, like, stuff that's on the news and, like, everything that's going on in the world. And I'm like, have you watched a fucking newscast from Chicago for, like, 20 minutes? Because there are, like, 200 shootings a weekend.
Yeah, because when we lived there, we lived there recently for, like, 8 months. Like, we left LA for 8 months, then went back to LA. But when we were there, my husband was working in the city. And he doesn't work for them anymore, but he used to work for 7-Eleven corporate. So he was a business consultant to franchisees. And so he'd have to go to like different stores in different parts of the city and have meetings and stuff. And anyway, some of the stores that he worked for were in areas where they would have little like blue siren things so that if there was gunshots that went off, they would like alarm so you would know that.
Oh yeah.
Chicago's pretty rough. That's
I live in a town where I will walk through an alley in the middle of the night knowing that there are women that are being kidnapped and have gone missing on the regular in my town, and I'm not going to Chicago. So
I had a friend who was in like the nice part of Chicago, like waiting for a train, and a person came up to him and stabbed him with a screwdriver.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool. So, I'm good. I'm just going to stay right here.
What's strange about that is that even though all that, I've never felt unsafe in Chicago.
No, I haven't either. Like once in high school, me and a few of my friends went to Chicago on the train at like 11 p.m. and we literally just stayed in Chicago walking around the city all morning until 8 a.m. And looking back, it was a stupid idea, but at the time we were like, why not?
I don't know. I just guess when you grow up, like I don't know, it just isn't really. LA is like nothing compared to Chicago. Most of LA, I mean, even what's supposed to be the bad parts of LA never felt like Chicago.
No. Although
I never felt really unsafe anywhere in LA at all.
When we lived in Pasadena, a guy did get shot a block over while he was on a run, and then recently
that has literally happened everywhere I've ever lived. Like when I lived here, my neighbor was shot. I mean, people just get shot. People in the U.S. love their guns. Okay.
Listen, they're literally locking up ice cream because people are licking ice cream, and you have to like go to a manager and pass a background check to buy a fucking tub of ice cream. But if you want a gun, you can get that on aisle 6.
Yeah.
In fact, you can
buy a bank account.
Well, one of my ex-coworkers moved to Pasadena, and he was on a run, and someone attacked him and tried stabbing him to death.
When we lived in Pasadena, I remember someone broke into our apartment complex and pooped in front of someone's apartment.
They did poop in front of someone's
apartment. And Aaron is the one who let them in. He didn't know. He thought it was a neighbor.
I'm definitely not moving to Pasadena anytime soon.
I love nicer areas of LA to live too.
I love Pasadena, and I would live there if I could afford it, but I can't.
Yeah.
That's the kind of area.
I've always said, like, if TV crime shows are any indication, you should never go for a run through Central Park. Don't do it. It's bad.
Like SVU? No.
Right. All of them. Every single one of them. They're like, someone died. I'm like, oh my God, was it at Central Park? Oh, it was.
It's so big. So many places to hide.
And the Bean in Chicago is just okay. There's way cooler stuff to see in Chicago.
Yeah, it really is just a giant metal bean.
Yeah, like it's, the art museum is way cooler than that. Or Navy Pier, or Wrigley Field, or like a million other things. The Bean's just like whatever.
Or all the guns.
All right, let's do another writing spread. Let's do another 15.
Write some words.
Yes, master.
Write all the words. That's what the people are here for. Words.
They're here to talk and look at
I know. They're here for me. Oh, and you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
No. What time are we starting at? The 25 mark?
Yeah, let's do the 25 mark. Although to be honest, my brain hurts right now because I'm trying to like. It's different when you're fast drafting, like when you're trying to get a word count for the month, because then you're just like, okay, I'm not gonna think about this. I'm just gonna go. But because I'm not doing that, it's painful to get the words out.
Alfalfa, sweet and baby.
I just picked him up and he is soaking wet. What are you doing? Why? His entire stomach is like so wet. It's disgusting.
It's by licking himself.
I hope so. That's that's nasty. He's shedding like crazy because it's like not out now. I keep brushing him, but
listen, I have 4 Australian Shepherds. You want to talk about shedding?
Oh, they're so beautiful though.
Yeah, they're beautiful, beautifully furry. But you know, they only shed twice a year, 6 months at a time.
Neither one of my dogs shed.
My mom has a corgi, and oh my god, it just never stops.
Yeah. We purposely got dogs that don't shed, but that means there's a lot of upkeep with their grooming, though.
Yeah.
So
Fullerton, Laura, do you remember if Fullerton and Tustin? Those are good areas, right?
That's the OC. So, yeah.
All you have to worry about there is Republicans, but I'm done. Kidding.
True.
Well, there's that.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna request my hubby to let the doggy up here after the sprint. All right, so let's do 15.
Forgot I wasn't muted.
I was like, I was just texting you to ask what time the sprint was over. I was looking at the chat. So I don't want to get into all the drama or anything. I just want to say one thing, and then I'm going to leave it. I'm fat. I'm 36, and I live in my in-laws' attic. I don't think I'm better than anybody ever.
Shut up.
That's just the truth, okay? So let's just put it all out there. I'm sorry if someone has been mean in other chats. I have never in my life been rude or mean to anyone on YouTube ever. So I'm sorry if that happens elsewhere, but I certainly don't think I'm better than anybody else ever in my life. So
I can top that. Like, I can legit top that. Okay, you ready? You ready? I don't keep secrets in the internet world, so this might shock you guys, but I'm sure I've said it somewhere before. I am a 32-year-old virgin who lives with their mother and sleeps with her. So I'm just saying, like, I'm definitely not better than anybody at all ever. Like, so yeah.
That's actually true, Bug. I am mean to my brother, but he can handle it.
Okay, I'm mean to Kevin too, but I think that like I'm just the third sibling now, so it doesn't matter.
All right, Kevin, time for you to tell your truth. Why you're not better than anyone?
Right.
Oh, I am. I don't understand. It's not even worth talking about. To be honest,
I don't even know what I've ever done to make anyone think that I think I'm better than anybody.
Because this keeps happening, it's obviously it's either not a real thing or it's someone that is, I mean, no offense, someone that's too young to understand that no one here is being a snob.
Yeah.
I just think that it's like.
Oh, I snorted. And I snort when I laugh sometimes, apparently.
Oh my, I started snorting too. Laura, I don't know if you saw what Lindsay said about watching your Laura.
What?
Did you see what Lindsay Staton had to say about they're new to your channel but really enjoying your content?
Oh.
I will say this. Right now I'm going to go to Brooke's channel because Brooke is the only other person that I know that's running a chat right now. So like I'm going to go see if they also commented in Brooke's chat. I tried
finding it, Jessica, and I didn't see anything.
I think it's a troll, probably.
Well, for those of you who are here now who were not on my channel on Saturday evening, there was someone in there that was being basically saying that I think I'm better than everyone else, and I kick people out of my chats, and I block people, and all this, that, and the other. Well, I tried to figure out who the person was. Like, I went to their page, but within like 5 minutes of the conversation, they had already deleted their page. Yeah. And so just like obvious troll.
I feel like I've seen Teresa before in chat, though. I thought maybe not, but I thought I had.
Right, and that's what I thought too. And they don't have any content, and they don't have any subscribers. So, because that was the first thing I did, was I went and looked and seen if their page was still there.
Yeah.
Now, I have a theory about why this has started happening, but
because we're snobs.
I'll tell the two of you later.
Okay.
But I don't want to make it happen more by telling the whole free world.
Anna's having a live. Yeah, I mean, that was just so weird. It was like, I'm so mad someone was rude to me, and you're a snob. I'm like, what did I do?
Jessica Elitist Williamson.
It's true.
Oh my god.
If you YouTube Teresa G, the first one that comes up is Teresa Giudice, and it's like a million videos about her. So
Giudice.
Whatever.
I mean, there is no AuthorTube tea. Like, there is no. I don't know anything that anyone else doesn't know. Like, there's nothing. But basically, like, I asked a question on in a comment on someone's channel, and I think some people took it the wrong way. Not the person whose page it was, or there were some other people in there that we had like a nice conversation, but I feel like some people took what I said in a mean tone, and I think they're kind of upset about it, and they're,
Teresa, no,
Teresa's back.
Teresa, look, I went and looked. I didn't see you saying anything, and I went through all the chat.
Teresa, hold on. Me and you.
And also, like, Brooke is my friend, so.
Teresa, who hurt you? Who did this?
Jessica, obviously.
What happened in your life?
I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings, Teresa.
Do you know Fat Linda from the Ozarks? That's my only question.
Oh my god.
I'm just curious. That's all.
I just, like, it's just, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. You gotta love when she jumps back out from the bushes. Huzzah! I've been here the whole time.
I just
Beat someone.
listen. It's like I don't understand why anybody, like, none of us are mean, none of us are rude, none of us are elitist, none of us are kicking people out of chats or not allowing people to join us on chats. I have said before, like, I do like a live chat. I do live sprints once a month, and if you want to join me on one sometime, send me a message on Twitter or Instagram or wherever you may find me. And like, I will be your friend. I like people. Well, I don't really like people, but I'll pretend to like people and be your friend. That's just me. I have social anxiety, so people are stressful. But like, I mean, I want to make friends. That's what I'm here for. So like, I'm not snobby.
It's so weird. Like, I purposefully like try to go out of my way to make as many friends as I can. I watch so many people's videos. I comment to everyone. Like, it's just like whatever. I'm just at that point where I'm like, oh my god, I left high school so long ago.
We're old.
Like, I just can't. I like literally could have a kid in high school, which is terrifying, but I just can't. But they weren't saying we were being mean. Someone else was being mean.
I just don't. Why would you come to this chat to say that another chat was being snobs? Then when we offered to answer your question, say, I'm too upset now, but I'm going to call you snobs. Many people in the chat have said that
the profile is no longer available. It was Fat Linda.
Is it? Is it gone?
Yes, channel's gone. Yeah.
Okay. How do you even make a channel that like that short amount of time?
It's completely gone. And it's the same thing happened the other day. Like, they just vanished.
Yeah.
It's just obviously someone feeling very jaded about
wants
something.
to be seen, apparently.
Yeah. Well, and the other day it didn't even have a picture. Like, it was just like straight, like the blue circle with the blue man in it. Like,
It's Jeff Bezos.
I don't understand why someone is like that upset with us in general. Like, I don't feel like we're being that bad. And so my question, and I'm going to start asking, because I have AuthorTube friends because I'm way cooler than everybody else.
Yeah,
so I'm going to start asking my other friends and seeing if they're getting this in their chats or if it's just ones that I
should ask Brooke, because she said she was in Brooke's chat.
Yeah, I will talk to Brooke once their chat's over.
Yeah. Apparently there's nothing else to do in the Ozarks but create fake accounts and go for people. So
right.
Fat Linda.
Like, you ruined my day. Like, I was having a great like run with words.
Let's not let Fat Linda from the Ozarks suck all the fun out of this.
I just like it makes me so, like, I was really upset the other day, like when someone came in and was like, because at first I thought it was like for real.
Yeah.
And like, it really upset me because I was like, I don't want people to like think that I'm like a horrible person, but then on the other hand, it's like, it doesn't matter what they think because I know the truth, and like, you guys know the truth that I'm not a horrible person.
No one thinks that.
But
no one thinks
like,
that. It's just a troll.
But like, I want to prove myself that I'm not horrible.
You're not. I'll
Here's
tell you
how
right
you do it. Give me all of your money, and then you can prove that you're generous and kind, and then everyone.
I had to use my mom's credit card to pay for my chiropractor appointment today because I didn't have enough money in my bank account. So good luck.
Well, we just use the last of our money to order Domino's. So.
I mean, that's the way to live your life.
Yeah.
Guru Gossip is a gossip website. You can go to Guru Gossip. If you go like into Google and you type in Guru Gossip AuthorTube, you'll find about 20.
It's mostly about KM though. So
about KM, JM, and some other people, and they'll use whole full names.
Not us little piddly.
Elitist.
Yeah.
Not us small snobs, only the big snobs.
Right, not the small elitist snobs, just the big elitist snobs. And quite frankly, I mean, in the real world, I feel like the best thing that I have found is to just, when it comes to watching AuthorTubers, if it feels wrong in your gut, it's wrong.
Yes. Agreed. I always, it's something that, like, most people that know me, Kevin knows this, get annoyed by me, but I always tell people, just go with your gut. You know. You always know when something's not right.
There are people that they talked about in, like, people that are, you know, selling ARCs and things of that nature that, like, I watched their videos in the beginning and I was like, this isn't really for me. And so, like, I'd never subscribed to their channel.
I did, but then I never watched any of her videos. So I was like, why am I even subscribed to her?
Right.
Oh, we're talking about KM?
Yeah.
I mean, I was just like, okay, I'm not interested in this. And then I just went out with my life, you know?
I don't like, this is my thing about AuthorTube in general, is that as someone who has never finished a full, I've finished a manuscript, but I've never, like, went through the entire editing process and everything. So I don't feel like I have the right to give anyone advice on how to write their book.
Same.
I'm here as, like, a chronicling my journey type deal.
Exactly.
And because that's what I'm here to do, those are the type of videos I like to watch.
Yep.
I don't typically watch, like, how to market your book or how to do this, that, or the other to your book.
Yeah.
I watch, like, I tried this experiment, or this is my blog of this week's writing, or, you know, things like that is more what I watch. So those people that are causing the big problems are not the type of channels that I watch anyway.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
in more important matters, I got 167 words in that last spread.
Nice.
And that's not counting the ones that I was typing in the chat. Or it would have been a lot higher.
It's really hard for me to, like, know what I did in this one, because I actually deleted some stuff I wrote in the last print, but then I, like, wrote in some other stuff. So I don't know. I'm just trying to put lipstick on a pig at this point. I'm just trying to fix it up best I can.
I had other things that I wanted to add back into the paragraph above, but because I'm, like, the way I have to calculate words, I was like, okay. So I put it in parentheses and was like, add here, and then
Oh, that's smart.
And so that way I know, like, when I go back through, that those goes way up there. Look, guys.
Yeah.
Look at my fat flabby arms. I'm elitist about those too.
Oh my god, girl, if I even talk about that flabby arm.
I'm just saying.
That reminds me, though, I'm going to update my my count. Although I'm not going to give myself the full 15. I was dealing with Fat Linda, so I'll give myself 10 for that one.
But when my niece was learning, like, dinosaur names and stuff, I taught her, or not dinosaur names, my bad, zoo animal names. Instead of rhinoceros, I taught her rhinoceros.
I like that better.
So it was like half rhino, half dinosaur. And her teacher didn't think it was as funny as I did.
I like it.
So, just say.
Well, that teacher is a snob.
Well, they probably are on AuthorTube.
Yeah.
Making that poor imaginary girl cry.
So I am now up to, I'll finish on August 3rd.
I have to find a calculator. Oh, I have a phone. I'm a millennial. What would I do without my calculator app?
Oh shit! I still have a lot to get done tonight, actually.
Yeah, let's see. My goal for the whole month is only 930 minutes, because it's 30 minutes a day. But I'm just saying right now that if I only do 30 minutes a day average, this book will take me 7 years to edit. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
I am currently, my goal is 25,000 words. And right now I'm at 10,757. And at this rate, I will finish on July 24th.
Oh, that's my birthday. Yay.
And I almost guarantee you that by the end of the month, I won't even be close to 25,000 words. So it's an easy month. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm afraid of too, is like I have a lot of stuff and I think we're moving at the end of the month, hopefully, fingers crossed, at the end of the month. So that's gonna be another thing we're gonna be doing. Plus because Aaron and I have birthdays 4 days apart, we basically celebrate our birthday for like a week and a half. Because we do the weekend before his birthday, then that whole week, and then my birthday, and then the weekend after that. So
I don't know if you're aware of this, but like I only have one birthday. And I celebrate for the whole month. So.
we have a birthday half month, and sometimes it does bleed in because his birthday is July 20th, mine's July 24th, and then our anniversary is August 6th. So like sometimes it's just like woo from July 20th to August 6th. It's just like every excuse to like eat all the things, drink all the things, spend all the things.
So Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February, and then Damien's birthday is the 19th, and then mine's the 25th. So those 2 weeks are just like,
yeah,
do whatever you want.
Oh my God, Diane, that's all. You got 4,875 words today?
I don't have a significant other with which to refer our combined birthdays, so.
Well, that's
Merlin's Gotcha Day is my birthday because that was the day I got her. She was a birthday present. So
Valfor was a Valentine's Day gift to Aaron.
I'm just saying.
Alfalfa was a Christmas miracle.
And then Khaleesi was just I want another doggy. So.
In response to Cheyenne's 4,875 words today in 3 hours, first off, way to go.
Show off.
Second off, right, show off. Sorry, that was the elitist in me. I watched, I think it was maybe today, maybe yesterday. I can't remember. I had like 5 minutes to watch a video. And I watched Mandy Lynn's video on the 10K challenge that she's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So she's doing another one on the 21st of this month, which I'm going to try to do. But basically, she was talking about like the way that her life is scheduled, that she doesn't have time to sit down and do like little chunks of writing, but that she can carve out like 1 day a week to just dedicate like 10 hours to writing and write like 10,000 words. And I think that that's like the kind of writer that I would be as well if I was writing and being productive. Is that I don't always have time to sit down and write 1,000 words a day. Like I just don't have the time for it. But I almost always have like one weekend day where I could dedicate 4 or 5 hours to it and try to get 4,000 or 5,000 words in one day.
Yeah.
And I think I've heard so much like you have to write every day and you have to do this and you have to do that, that it's just like ingrained in my brain that I have to do that. And I'm trying to learn that I can write how I need to write for me and not for everybody else.
I actually just talked about that in my blog that's coming out tomorrow, because I took like 2 days off this week, and I talk about like there's like this like thought in the AuthorTube and just writing community that like if you want to be a serious writer, you have to write every day and blah blah. It's like that's not how real humans work. Not all of them can do that.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming, Avalon. Have a good night.
Oh,
Bye,
thanks,
Avalon.
Avalon. Have a good night. TV.
I think it's the Courtney Project. I just found her on YouTube, and she has a full-time job, and she talks about like writing a lot in one day also.
But like even super, okay, I won't say super famous authors, but we'll throw out Laurel K. Hamilton, who has like 40 books that are 87% sex scenes. She even talks about how like that was her when she started working and she had an infant. Like she would get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and she would write for an hour every day, and that was the only way that any of her stuff ever got done. And I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
First off, I can't write at 4 o'clock in the morning. I can barely breathe at 4 in the morning. So.
Yeah, you just gotta figure out what works for you and not care what other people are doing, because everyone's different. Everyone's mental health is different. Everyone's job situation is different. You know, like everyone has to do themselves. You know, that sounded weird. But you know
really quick, Nicole, good night. Hilarious. I will check my bed for Teresa G. But
good night, Nicole.
I think that's the thing.
Like this.
I think this thing is like you can try other people's writing things to kind of like see what works for you and like take bits and pieces out of it. But I think everyone has to build their own writing routine. Yes. And to just say like, oh, I'm going to do it exactly like this person. That's not how writing really works.
I think it's more important that you just figure out a routine rather than a certain routine. Like, figure out your routine, what works best for you so that you are consistent, however that is. It's just about carving that time out of your life to devote. And it's not because you have to, because you're a writer. It's more because writing is something you enjoy, and for self-care, you should be prioritizing time in your life to do things that make you happy. And that's the way to think about it. So like you do want to have some sort of consistency with your writing, but because you want to have consistency with taking care of yourself and doing things that you enjoy. And however that works, that should be your focus, you know?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I mean, my husband's birthday is July 20th too. We all have things though, you know what I mean? Like I don't have kids, but you know, I have other things going on kind of in my life. So I do have a job.
What?
And also, like, if I'm being really honest, like I have mental health issues and like most people do. And there are just some days that I'm not mentally able to be creative or to be in the feelings of somebody else when I'm struggling with my own, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I think it's just important to be honest with yourself with what you're capable of, you know?
I have been struggling at work lately, like depression wise. And so like I'm so far behind at work that by the time I get home, to even function is it's a struggle.
Yeah.
I think we all just need to go on a writing retreat.
Yeah.
elitist only.
I actually was only the cool snobby kids though.
Listen, this elitist snob was invited to the Warrior Writers Retreat and could not go because that is the 1 week out of the entire year that I cannot get out of work, because we do we set up a booth at our fair with our products, and so like I have to be there. So it's like the 1 week out of the entire year. It's so sad.
Just tell them you have diarrhea. You can't go.
It's my aunt. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Be like, girl.
Put a diaper on and let's go, Jessica.
It's a family business. It's way different than the real world, let me tell you.
Like, I got massive poops. I can't come.
Melissa, I love that. We're going to call it the Elite Retreat.
The Elite Retreat. Yes, let's do it.
I'll start this. If I log on to Gossip Guru or go on to Gossip Guru or I see people start talking about
I was actually talking to Aaron about like doing something like that, like in the winter, like not early winter, but like late winter of like next year. Because where we live here in Wilmington is on the beach, and when it is not like tourist season, everything is like dead here and everything is like super cheap, and there's like these big beach houses. And then I've gone to, like, when I was in grad school, we had a big like exam like at the end of like the 2 years, and like me and my friends went up to her dad's beach house and like spent the whole weekend like just studying and hanging out and sitting on the porch like watching, and it was so cool. And I feel like it could be so productive to like do writing in that kind of environment. So I'm thinking about having that elite retreat maybe sometime next year, and we could go to the beach and write. So I don't know, at least I will, and if anyone wants to hang out with me, they can.
I will not be there.
Yeah, but I couldn't get you to visit me if I paid you.
If you paid for my way, I would.
If you paid him enough that he could pay for his way there, he'd be there.
Exactly.
FYI, I want you to know that someone is talking about me in Brooke's live stream, but it's about the fact that I have all of the live streams typed in at the bottom of my videos. So.
Scandal.
I'm trying to help out other people and get their live streams views.
The membership fee, Melissa, is your soul. That's all.
If you haven't liked this this video yet, please do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, please.
Speaking of helping people out, the cat went away, so I guess I'll show people my face again.
Oh my God. A writing retreat in the Ozarks.
That's what I said earlier.
Best idea ever. I didn't hear anyone say it.
That's what I said earlier.
Oh my God. I like
Okay.
that better.
Elitist retreatists with Fat Linda and the Ozarks in the Ozarks.
With a surprise performance from Fat Linda and the Ozarks.
I'm bringing my clarinet.
I'll bring my Glockenspiel.
You have a glockenspiel.
It's back home in Illinois, but I do still have one.
Wow. You could probably sell that glockenspiel and get a plane ticket.
It's very possible my mom already sold it and bought like Diet Pepsi with it.
That's what Kevin, do you remember saying that about Mom when we were kids?
Yeah, she used to buy Diet Pepsi and cigarettes.
Yeah, because one time my dad was like mad at my mom. He's like, "What did your mom even spend my child support on?" And Kevin goes, "Diet Pepsi and cigarettes." He was a baby, and it was hilarious.
I was sassy. I was sassy.
Mom was so mad at you. Mom was so mad at you.
Was I wrong? But where is the lie? I was sassy at a young age.
Diet Pepsi, cigarettes.
My mom and my aunt had me trained on like all of like the life lessons. Oh yeah, the life lessons like like life's not fair, get used to it, or if you got one in one hand and shit in the other, which one do you think weighs more? And like whenever one of my older siblings or cousins would do something, they would just look at me and be like, "All right, Jessica, what would we say to that?" And like my sassy ass would be like, "Life's not fair, get used to it." Which is probably why I think I'm better than everybody now.
All right, guys, I really want to make this Ozarks retreat happen. So,
I'm not going to the Ozarks. I'm not going to the Ozarks. There's too many fat.
You're going, and you're gonna like it.
Thanks, Bug, but they're like half gone now.
They're very pretty though. I like the color. Oh, it's a moon.
Yes, a moon. We did something witchy for the, because my witch boarding school.
Uh-huh.
But I've been real rough on them. I've lost 3 already, and
I never paint my nails because they chip like the same day.
Mine are artificial.
I can't do fake nails. I have to keep my nails really, really short. I bite them.
I am a biter, and my nails split like vertically right down the center.
Oh.
So having the acrylic on it keeps it from splitting, so it actually hurts less. But whatever.
The Ozarks are in southern Missouri, northern Arkansas area. Yeah.
I used to, Jessica, I used to have my friends do my nails in high school, and they would give me a clear coat on my fingernails. And then, do you remember Crackle nail polish?
Mm-hmm.
I used to get Crackle on my toenails. I don't know why. It was like a blue undercoat with like a black Crackle top. I thought it was so cute. It was so ugly. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, Crackle was like my godsend when I was doing my own nails, because if it cracks, if you chip a nail, it's supposed to look that way, so you don't really notice it as much. I'm doing lots of this tonight.
I always do. All right, are we?
Yeah, Laura does do a lot of this.
I do. Yeah.
A lot of this.
Well, I do a lot of this.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Like, oh, really?
Laura's milking a lot of udders, if you know what I mean.
I'm just saying, like, your screen froze right when you were doing that, so it just looked like milking cows, milking cows.
Are we gonna do one more sprint, or are we gonna be done? What do you guys think?
What
does everyone want?
Yeah, what do people in the chat want? Give them what they want.
Cake.
Are we all spent, or do we have one more in us?
Let them eat cake.
I could go with some cake right now.
Yeah, right.
I like cake.
Yeah.
I didn't get this fat by not eating cake.
Right. I can relate.
I got a cat again?
All right, one more. How long do we want
your cat?
You guys tell us. How long do you want the last one to be?
Alfalfa. He's licking the hardcore self out of himself.
Would you lay down?
Balfour, are you up here? Oh, there you are.
Great. That crackle nail polish. Oh. Thanks for coming, Melissa. Have a good night.
Bye, friends who are leaving. Oh, wait, I'm not allowed to say bye to you because I'm an elitist and I don't like you guys leaving.
I don't
Balfour wants to say good night to everybody.
Good night, Falcor. Go see some sleep.
You gonna sleep by mama?
I just Googled crackle nail polish. I can remember.
Bug. It's only a 582-hour walk from my house. Yeah, legit. Way back in the day when Google Maps used to have like way more issues, like when I was in high school, we looked up like how long it would be to get to Japan, and it basically told you to like get in an airplane, fly to California, and then get in the boat and row to Japan from the coast of California. Because I don't know if they had like turned off boat travel or what it was, but it was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Thanks.
You sleepy? I went to sleep. Okay, I'll let you down.
I've got a cat sleeping on top of my computer, but you know, it's fine. I've got other stuff I can work on.
All right, we got some 10s, we got some 5s, we got some 15s. Next person to type how long, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm a 10 situation. So you guys can decide who's the 5.
Also, those of you who are Canadian, I love Canada. So just thought I'd throw that out there.
I wanted to go to the Wander Writers Retreat because it's in Toronto. And I mean, also because I want to see the girls, but like, it's in Canada. I want to go.
I love Toronto.
Where was it at last year?
What?
Last year it was at Bethany Altazada's house. I believe she lives in Colorado, maybe?
I thought it was like Minnesota.
Minnesota? I don't know.
All right. The first up was 10. You want to go see Daddy? All right. No, oh no, I guess you don't. Okay. So we're gonna do. Oh, I don't know though. We got 2 more 15.
13 and a half, please.
Yes, let's do. We'll do 13. Do 13.
Wait, Buggy, really quick, Buggy. I'm gonna need you to send me some ketchup chips.
No, I like the all dressed.
No, ketchup chips. You can get all dressed in America. You can't.
Barely. You certainly can't get them here.
You can get them literally every store here.
Not here. They're not American enough.
What, in North Carolina? Aren't they even more American than California?
All dressed chips are not American enough.
But they sell them at all grocery stores here now. They're carried by Lay's in America. Yes,
I've never even seen them. I don't even know what you're talking
about. You live in LA. They don't sell them here. You live in LA where they sell.
I'm sorry that Podunk, North Carolina doesn't sell all of them.
Look at the elitist who lives in LA who thinks he's so cool.
You want to live in LA too, you fake.
Listen, I don't even know what those are.
All dressed chips are so good.
They're kind of like a sweet barbecue-ish flavor.
Yeah, it's like a sweet barbecue.
I don't like barbecue chips.
You might like all dressed though, because they're not exactly like barbecue.
Well, I guess I'll have to move to LA so I can get some.
I'll just mail them. I can mail some to you.
Exactly.
But I have heard.
You know, you're from the South. You know.
I work with Canadians, and sometimes they come to America, and they've told me that the all dressed in America don't taste quite the same as the ones from Canada.
I don't know. I had all dressed in Canada, and they tasted kind of the same to me.
I mean, I've had them too. You brought some back with you.
Yeah.
I love pickle chips, but ketchup chips are better.
Ugh.
Listen. 13-minute sprint. Let's do this.
Yes.
Okay, 13 minutes. When are we starting right now?
Quit talking about chips, weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love chips.
Me too. That's why I'm fat.
I literally ate a bunch of potato chips earlier.
Chicken chips. Oh,
Ew.
wow.
Falky. Wait, are we starting now?
That's what I was asking.
Oh, let's start at the 16.
In 1 minute.
Yeah.
In a world full of people who have no idea what time it
I hate ketchup. It's disgusting. It's the worst.
It's so good. My favorite is spicy ketchup.
Wait, Kevin, can't talk. It's 16. Sorry, Kevin.
Spicy ketchup from Whataburger in Texas.
All right, last sprint. 13 minutes.
Why are you writing that?
Hey. Try to let you out. Thank you. I'm getting really close to being done with this scene, so that's like encouraging. I guess I'm just having like a moment. Because I know that like in Save the Cat, especially, like I already felt this before reading that, but like in Save the Cat, they talk about how like you're beginning a couple of scenes set the tone of the book. Like, is it going to be dark? Is it going to be funny? Is it going to be like whatever? But I feel like my tone is not consistent. Like, I feel like it's a lot more serious and like dark in the beginning, and then it becomes like a high school like rom-com. Like, I don't know. I'm having an issue with like consistency of like the tone of the story.
I didn't write, so.
Rom-coms can have serious undertones.
I know, but you know what I'm talking about, like the mood of the story shifting. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Has anyone ever like thought that their cat was allergic to cats?
No.
I don't know if you can hear him over here, but like he's giving himself a bath. It's Fitz, it's not Merlin. And like he sneezes every time he licks himself. I'm like, I think he's allergic to himself.
Need someone else to lick him clean. I can hear him sneezing.
Yeah. He just came in from the outside and he's like just like a big sneeze ball.
Oh, LauraTwoPointO, I'm curious how well you did this whole stream, because I feel like all of the sprints you did really well, and that has to have helped you get out of not finishing until 2020.
I thought Grape was the one finishing in 2020.
It was both of them.
You must have a really high goal.
A lot of good books coming out in 2020.
I saw somebody had an 80,000 word goal.
Is it someone in our cabin?
Is it? I remember seeing it somewhere. It might be in our cabin.
I looked because Kate talked about in one of her videos how there's those people who like write 1 million words in November instead, and they have their own forum on the Nano website.
Yeah.
I don't understand these people.
Do they have jobs?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what are they? I'm not trying to be shitty, but like literally the amount of time you have in your day. Like, how do you get?
Moon's goal is 84,000 words.
Oh, she's revising though.
Whose is it?
Moon.
Oh, of course, Moon. No, yeah, I think she's revising, so that's maybe a little different than writing.
Literally 1 million. 1 million words. Like the rest of us are struggling to get 50,000. They're writing 1 million words.
Never. Never.
It's 33,000. It's almost 34,000 words a day.
I call shenanigans.
34,000 in a year, let alone in a day.
I'm not trying to be shitty when I ask. Literally, do they have jobs or something? Like, how do you literally have the amount of time in the day to do that?
I'm gonna do some math.
Yeah. Well, since you don't know how to pronounce your username either, I'm gonna call you Axel Rose, naturally. So Axel Rose, because it's close enough. You did 2K during this live stream. That is amazing. Because I can't even remember the last time I did 2K.
I'm gonna call you A times LaRue.
Of course, you have to be contrarian, Kevin.
Buggy, I just don't understand. Like, yeah, that also seems like it would be bad for you physically, but.
Oh, nice.
I know a chick named Laura. She's the worst.
To say the least. The very least.
So, if they're writing 1 million words a day, or 1 million words in the month, they would have to write 1,388 words an hour, every hour, for the 24 hours.
See, I just don't think that's literally possible. I don't know if I believe this.
If you think, I mean, most people sleep 8 hours a day. So even if you just take out like that 8 hours, not even like the necessities of like using the bathroom and feeding yourself and going to work and like breathing air, if you just take out 8 hours and take it down to 16, that's over 2,000 words an hour every day for a month.
Shenanigans, prove it. Show me the receipts.
Right.
I sometimes struggle to hit
every second of it.
I'd say I struggle sometimes with hitting 2,000 in a day, let alone an hour.
Most days I cannot even hit the 1,600. I've only made 50,000 words in 1 month. I've only done it one time. That was last camp. Go on my channel to watch those videos if you haven't seen them. No, but the only way I was able to do it is the last day I did 10,000 words in one day, because I cannot do 1,600 words a day every day for an entire month is like impossible for me. It's impossible.
I agree. Like those words that come out, like how good are they? Like how do you, I don't know.
I mean, are they like nonsense? Are you just literally writing words? Like
you're writing every word you know in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Well, and like, I feel like when you're editing those words, you're going to spend so much more time editing them because they're shit words.
Yeah.
It's not going to be worth it.
I mean, I guess if you like heavy plan, but also like, let's say on average, you write even 100,000 word novel. How many novels is that? Like 10? I'm not good at math, Jessica.
Yeah.
10 novels in a month? Come on.
Where are you, Stephen King?
I
don't even write 100,000 word novels. They would be even longer.
Yeah, you have to have like 11 different like character, like not characters, but like whole character groups and worlds and everything. And like, I don't even know why. Yeah.
My average word count is around 70,000 per book because I write young adult contemporaries. So that's over 14 books.
Yeah. I'm calling shenanigans.
That's like being Nora Roberts.
Yeah.
I am no Nora Roberts.
Are you an Ernest Hemingway?
Ooh.
No. I'm a Kevin Savoy.
Ew.
Yeah, he's the worst.
He's the worst. He has boy cooties.
I mean,
He wishes.
He wishes he had boy cooties.
Yeah.
I think his boy cooties are sitting about 5 feet behind him.
Exactly.
They're not too far away.
He's never too far away.
Kevin, I have an idea for Damien and I to do a podcast together. I will tell you that idea later. Just remember.
Okay.
You have no part of it, though. Well, maybe.
I'm like, you're not invited, Kevin.
Maybe you could be invited.
Whatever.
Horrible. You're horrible people, and I
honestly,
like it.
Honestly, the least amount of time I can spend with Laura, the better.
Yeah, right. You love me. We literally talk all day long every day, so.
Not true.
It is true.
Not true.
It is true. Hey, Apricot!
Hi, Apricot. You came right at the end.
Yeah.
'Tis the end.
You missed Fat Linda.
Oh, God.
Miss Fat Linda. The Ozarks were here.
Ozarks.
I think it's getting close to my bedtime. Oh my gosh, I'm so old.
Yeah, you are.
I overslept this morning.
Yo.
Me too.
I gotta go to bed. I woke up at like 7:20. I was like, ah!
I
That was a beautiful
have
noise.
had days where like I get up 10 minutes after I normally leave and still make it to work on time.
I get up usually about 10 to 15 minutes before I have to get up for work. I leave for work.
Danielle, Fat Linda. Oh, it's a long story. But I once had a troll named Fat Linda from the Ozarks. So now, anytime someone comes into a chat and tries to stir up trouble, I call Fat Linda out. Because I know it's her.
It literally was.
I didn't call her Fat Linda. That's a rude name. I would never do that. But that was the screen name.
Is her real name Fat Patricia?
Yeah.
The name was literally, like, the username was Fat Linda from the Ozarks.
Yeah, I said Fat Linda from the Ozarks. So, I love it. I live for that. Bye, Grape Fry. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Grape. Read those overdue library books and get them back before they start charging your arms and legs.
Night, Becca. Thank you for coming.
Night, Becca.
Night, Becca. Talk to you tomorrow.
That wasn't insidious at all.
What? That's just how I laugh.
I've heard you laugh enough times. I heard you laugh.
That's unfortunate. All right. Well, we got some. How much time do we get? Let me see. What do we end up doing?
Like 25 minutes.
No.
Wow, that was disgusting. Don't you ever synchronize with me.
We did 50 minutes.
15?
50. We did 50.
It's been 2.5 hours.
We
wrote for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Listen, we had a troll that derailed us for like a good half hour.
That's true.
For sure.
Yeah.
To be fair, we were derailed.
Oh,
part of it is like writing, and part of it is just like hanging out and being friends with each other, but not chat because they're below us.
Yeah. I just feel like sometimes I really like doing this because I feel like sometimes writing can feel so like isolating, because it's something it's so solitary. And I am just more inclined to actually get stuff done if I'm like talking and joking around in between. Because if I just sit at a computer, I'm just not that serious of a person. I can't just write all day.
I'm on social media looking for people to talk to instead of writing.
Yeah, like I need to like break it up with that. To me, it's like similar to like, hanging out with your friends, sitting at a coffee shop, doing a little writing, a little chatting, Yeah, that felt good.
Thank you for coming. Bloody hell.
1,000 words an hour.
That's easy.
Ugh, that's crazy.
I mean, I wrote like 400 and some words in 15 minutes earlier, so.
Yeah, I guess, but like I can't write for an hour straight. I just can't do it.
Here's my thing is I think I could do that, but I could probably write for an hour straight if I really tried, but I couldn't sustain it for 12 hours. I couldn't just nonstop sustain 12-hour writing.
I mean, you can just sit on the couch for an hour and eat ice cream out of the tub like I did on Saturday.
Honestly, that sounds like something I would do. So
it was a great time.
Oh, I'm glad I can help you. Sorry.
What?
I was responding to someone in the chat. Sorry.
Oh, I'm like, what happened?
She said that she gets more words done during the live stream.
Huh. Well, that's good. We don't really care about you because we're elitists and we're just here for us, but good for you. Maybe it's this face. Like, maybe this face is the reason why people think that I'm a devil.
I mean.
Or, like the pentagram necklace or something. I don't know.
Oh.
People are just haters. They're just haters.
Could be a Satan worshiper with your devil marks.
It's probably like a 12-year-old, let's be honest.
That's what I said earlier without saying that.
I mean.
Honestly, I just want to play Skyrim all night, and because when I play Skyrim, it gives me fantasy book ideas. I just want to play Skyrim, so I feel you with the ice cream and the Destiny. Not same game, but.
I am not a video game person. Like, I don't understand them. I'm not smart enough to figure them out.
I'm not really good at video games either.
I like a video game that has a really good storyline, which Skyrim does. So. Or just ones that have no storyline, like Stardew Valley or Sims.
Yes, Crash Bandicoot.
Laura, you love Sims. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I do like Sims. That's true. But I get bored of Sims very easily. Like, I'll play it. I will stay up all night one night and play it for like 10 hours, and then I won't play it for like 3 months.
It's because you can make yourself into like what you really want to be in life, but no, you can't actually do.
I used to really like to play Sims, like in high school, but I never actually played the game. I just designed houses.
That's what
my best friend in high school did that. Like, I wanted to play, but I didn't want to design the houses, so she designed the houses, and then I'd play in them.
Aaron does for me. He makes the houses.
I just want to build the houses. Like, I don't care if they live or die or whatever. I just want to build the houses. I want to use all of my codes and get all kinds of money and build houses.
I used to play Civ 5 a lot.
Yeah, Aaron played that too.
The new Sims expansion pack that just came out, you can have mermaids. You can be a mermaid.
I know. I'm excited for that.
And it's already out.
Literally have not played Sims in like 15 years, like since I was in high school.
Oh, you are busy
do
out
it. Treat yourself. Lindsay Puckett already has the expansion, and she said it's amazing.
I just can't justify buying it because I literally will play it one night and then I won't play it again for months. So
I got Get Famous because it was on sale. It was half off, and you can become a literal celebrity. You can go to work like on a movie set and like act in movies and stuff. Very cool.
You know who else plays Sims a lot is Angie Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's always talking about the Sims.
Yeah.
Oh well, I think it's about time to wrap this one up, guys. We cannot stop yawning, so I'm
It's
turning
time
into
for bedtime.
Yeah. But I got 50 minutes, so I'm almost caught up. So that's good. I don't know that I don't think I'm doing any live chats now though for for a while. But I'm gonna creep it on other people's. I just have a lot going on the next 2 weeks. Like I don't know
what are you talking about? You're doing what? Oh, I'm not on another one until the 22nd, which is actually on my channel. Which Laura and Jess.
That's my next one. Yeah.
Laura and Jess will both be there, as well as Kate.
Yeah.
I think I'm in one on Saturday. I don't.
Yeah, there's some 12-hour write-a-thon I think on Phoebe's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Phoebe's channel on Saturday. Kevin on the 22nd. We'll have me, Jessica, Kevin, and Kate Kavanaugh. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones.
I will probably do another one randomly in here somewhere because there's not going to be any between the 15th and the 20th. And so I think that I will be doing a random one. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel.
Ding!
Kevin.
Yes, ma'am.
You were talking about possibly doing one on Phoebe's channel the other day, but you said it was full. It's not full anymore. FYI.
Okay, I'll take a look at that.
I don't know why I need to tell you that while we're live. I could tell you that in 5 seconds when we're not live, but.
Well, thank you for coming, everybody, to my live stream. Make sure you unsubscribe to Laura and come subscribe to me instead.
Yeah,
and Jeff, and
Kevin.
But just me and Jessica, not Laura. Unsubscribe from Laura. Subscribe to me and Jessica.
It's true. You shit on the worst. So.
What he said.
All right. Well, thanks guys for coming, and hopefully you got more accomplished than I probably did. But it was better than nothing because I haven't done anything in 2 days. So, and I totally forgot to vlog again.
I vlogged beforehand. I'm gonna vlog afterwards.
Actually, I'm gonna do it right now, real quick. Because I always say in my vlogs, I forget. Look, it's real. I did it.
I don't have the card in my computer.
I didn't even get my cord. I'm the oldest person alive. All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
I did it. It's real. I finally remembered to the end of a live stream.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bucky says hello to the vlog, so does Kay.
Everyone saying hi. Hi. All right, I remembered. All right.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good
night, Wisconsin.
Bye. Oh, wait, it's up to me to end it, right?
Bye. You have to hit the end button.
Yeah.
Bye.
You did this last time, too.
I know. Bye.